So what we want to do is cultivate a capacity for kindness. So, close your eyes. Take a few moments to breathe in and breathe out. So what we want to do is cultivate a capacity for kindness. So, close your eyes. Take a few moments to breathe in and breathe out. So what we want to do is cultivate cultivate a capacity for kindness. So, close your eyes. Take a few moments to breathe in and breathe out.
Hello. Welcome everyone to Healthy Gamer GG stream. My name is Alok Kanoja. Prior to becoming spiritual guru, I was a psychiatrist, and a reminder that everything we discussed today is for education and entertainment, okay? No medical advice. And today, if you have concern or question, please go see professional. Because I don't know if you all can fucking tell, but this is not what a professional looks like. Hari Om. Today, I will introduce myself. I'm a friend of Alok. My name is Saraswan Mango Prasad. I'm a guru from the meme tradition. You may have heard of it. We have many contents on the different parts. And today we will be talking to other people and offering the life guidance. If we can get this to be here. Part of the problem with being, Hari Om. This, see, we are wearing the, I don't know if you know this, but in my tradition, we wear the beard like the American wears the mask. Most people will think that the mask is over the nose, but actually we wear the beard under the mouth. This is the way that we are taught to wear condom, not on the penis, but on the scrotum. You see, it is offers proper protection. Okay? So that is the American way which we are doing. So I think we are going to we will do the offering the spiritual advices. Okay? And we will learn maybe a little bit about spirituality. Okay? I am not a Swami, that is disrespectful. Swamis are people who have taken vows and studied for a long time. I am a guru. I am a new age guru. There is big difference. Okay? Okay. We are going to use these programs. Hari Om. I do not think I will be able to hear anyone, but we will see. So today we are going to have people calling in, and we will see what we can learn about spirituality. Okay? Okay. Let's do it. Hello? Hello? While I have a racial +10 to tech support, I have not leveled up the skill due to spiritual trainings. Hello?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you using a fake voice with me? Bacha?
No. Sorry,
No.
Mangoji.
And what come beta, what do you want to talk about today? Do you have a problem that Saraswan Mango Prasad can help with?
Yes. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Do when I have a toothbrush and I'm going to brush my teeth,
Yes.
do I put the toothpaste and then the water, or do I put water first and then toothpaste?
What a wonderful question. Do you put the toothpaste first or the water first? See, in the modern society, everyone is concerned about doing things in the right order. So I will ask you, do you put, if you are growing a garden, do you put the plant first or the rock first or the chair first? What is right?
I
This
I
business
put
of first or second is not important. The important thing is where you put the toothpaste. You are putting on the bristle or on the back of the brush.
I put it on the bristle.
That is your problem. You are so concerned about which one goes first and you're not even putting toothpaste on the right place. Have you considered? You are wondering which
Oh,
ones come first. Who cares which one comes first? The important thing is that it's done on the both sides.
oh, I see.
See,
Both
even
sides.
this is what you must understand. The point is that the paste must go on the teeth. The toothbrush is just a vehicle, and you are wondering which one first, which one second. Do you understand? When you are driving
Yes.
car, do you turn the wheel first or do you do the gas pedal first?
Uh, yes,
This is
first.
everyone is so concerned about the order. Do I go to college? Do I get married? Do I have the children? But the order does not matter. It is the final result. If you are baking pie, do you put the crust first or the filling first? It does not matter. If the filling is,
Some side of pie.
if the crust is on top, we call it cobbler. If the crust is on the bottom, we call it pie. The taste is the same. Do you understand?
Yes, Swami Mangoji.
Very good. You brush your teeth?
Yes,
And
every day.
how are you brushing your teeth if you have not figured out this?
I choose a random order.
In the
So I
random,
always go in.
you see, you have already figured out. Oh my
I
God.
have not realized this, Swami Mangoji. This is because of your wisdom.
Yes, that is right. My, you are the beneficiary of my wisdom. I'm glad you are appreciating it.
Yes, Swami Mangoji, I
Because
appreciate it very well.
we need dumbasses like you. Otherwise, no one will appreciate me. Do you understand?
Yes, Swami Mangoji. This
Good.
wisdom is very helpful.
Good. So you can put it to toothpaste. Water makes no difference. The important thing you can even put on the bristle or on the back. The main thing is the toothpaste and the water must touch your mouth. If you want meditation, you can take the toothpaste and put it on your teeth without the water. And you can put the water on your teeth without the toothbrush. And then we will see. You will understand. No? That the order does not matter. It is that things should be done in that together. I will leave you with one
Oh,
koan. Okay? You ready for
yes.
it? If you do not
Yes,
understand,
Swami
you can
Mangoji.
meditate on this question. In order to make baby, does the penis go in the vagina first or does the vagina cover the penis first? You meditate on this
Yes.
and then you will understand. Also,
I
you can
answer it
try,
perfectly?
maybe getting laid instead of calling a random person on Discord.
You see. Uh, uh, Do I have to answer this, Dr. K?
No, you
I
don't.
mean,
You meditate. You
Swamangwaji,
meditate on it.
I see.
Okay, have I hurt your feelings better? You understand that I'm joking with you, no? You sound like a good person.
No, Swamangwaji, this is very high wisdom for me.
Okay, I'm glad you are seeing high wisdom in it, because honestly, to me, it is little idiotic, no?
It is not idiotic, Swamangwaji. How
Okay,
could such wisdom?
okay. Thank you. Go and brush your teeth and get white teeth, get clean teeth, and meditate upon the question.
Yes, Swamangwaji.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Go, beta. Hari Om. Next, we have someone else who needs the wisdom of Swami Mango Prasad. I mean, sorry, not Swamo. Sri Saraswan Mango Prasad. Hello.
Hello.
How are you, my beta?
I have been confused for many days, Swami Mangaji.
And what is it that is confusing you, beta?
I was advised by a different guru, one who is maybe almost slightly as learned as you, to meditate by watching a rock grow. But I do not understand. How do I do this?
You want to watch a rock grow?
I was told to as a meditation. I was told to that this was the way to achieve Zen, and I do not understand what on earth this other guru was talking about.
I will tell you, this is important to understand. There are many false gurus out there today. They are preying on people. Do you know how to tell the difference between false guru and true guru?
I suppose that you ask many questions until they slip up.
That can be correct. You can ask questions. That is good. But some of the false gurus have learned a technique. Do you know technique?
Lie through their teeth?
What they do is they say, okay, let me ask you a question. You are stupid or smart?
It depends on the day.
Okay. So today you are stupid or smart?
Today I am trying to learn to be less stupid.
Okay, that is very wise answer. Look at you, you're wise Chad. Your name is wise Chad?
It is Sage.
Okay, is it really Sage?
It's my username.
That's a good one. So I will give you spiritual introduction today. Indoctrination, induction, initiation. It is all the same. I am going to give you spiritual name of Wise Chad. Thus forth you shall be called Wise Chad. Okay?
Oh, thank you very much, Swami Mangaji.
Now let us understand something, because you are trying to not be stupid today, right? Okay. What grows?
Sometimes mostly living things.
We say mostly living things. What is a non-living thing that grows?
Occasionally a planet will get hit by something and then it grows.
But how can you hit something and it grows? I mean, unless you're talking about sex and pregnancy, that's the only time you can hit something and then something will grow.
Of course, that what you get hit on and then you get filled up.
Are you talking dirty to me? You're talking dirty? Because I am that kind of guru, you know? There are two kinds of gurus in this world. There are those that are like, oh, I will show you inner enlightenment. And then there are those that are like, I will show you a good time. Come take a ride, baby. Okay? So, let's understand this. There is things that grow and things that do not grow. Growing things are living.
Yes.
Is a rock living?
I hope not. There's a lot of it outside and under my feet. If it was living, I don't think it would like being stepped on.
So sometimes if you see a false guru, they will give you stupid meditation technique. They will say, watch a rock grow. Rock cannot grow. It's dumb.
Yes.
You can't watch it grow. You can't watch anything grow. You can watch things move. See, even to watch, if we look at the word, the watch implies movement or change. You cannot watch a rock. You can watch a sunset. You can watch someone running. You can watch someone grow up. No? Isn't it?
Yes.
So watch,
Yes.
the verb watch can only be used with change. You cannot watch the painting of Mona Lisa. You can look at painting, you can see painting, but to watch implies a change over time. Isn't it?
Yes.
So you can watch things grow, but rock cannot grow. Rock is still. You can see a rock, you can look at rock, but you cannot watch it because it does not grow. And this is, you see, this is the problem, is that people are so stupid, they do not even understand this, that you have these false gurus teaching these kinds of meditation techniques. And so how do you watch the rock grow? You do not watch it grow. If you want to attain spiritual enlightenment, you must listen to the inside voice, not a false guru from the outside, unless that false guru is me. You can like, subscribe, and donate as well. Sign up for Patreon and our OnlyFans.
How do you... Okay, but how do you know if you yourself, in trying to help others, are a true or false guru? If I may pivot.
Okay, you may pivot, it's okay. So how do you know if you... Okay, so this is to be understood. If you yourself are helping others or not helping others, guru is a title. How do you know you are guru? That is the wrong perception. The guru does not think of themselves as guru. The guru on the inside is only ordinary. If anyone says, I am a guru, that is an ego statement. Guru is a title that is assigned from others to you. It is not something that you take. Do you understand?
If that means that if somebody is either taking the title on themselves or is being assigned the title guru by stupid people, that is a false guru?
No, so the assignment of the guru is not something that you can become. It is
Yes,
something
yes.
that someone must give you. You
I
understand?
see.
So if you are,
I hope so.
you go and you help people by all means. But do not concern yourself with whether you are guru or not. Do you understand? So if I walk around and say, I am a guru like I am doing today, this is ego. I am guru, I am here to help you. Come everybody, come and get my wisdom and transform your life. I am the only one who can help you. I am so special. Come, I will show you the secret ways. But by all means, go out and help people. That should be your goal. And if people want to call you guru, so be it. But you should not say to yourself that I am guru. See me, I am so guru. Are Bapre, Hare Ram. Look at how awesome I am. Look at how many people I am changing. I am so good. I am so brilliant. You must be completely ordinary within yourself. Then you will become a guru.
Amazing. And to think I learned this from not learning to watch rocks grow.
That's because you stopped wasting your fucking time and you ask a real question, you get a real answer instead of some stupid... like asking, how do I watch a shit give birth? That's a dumb question. See, these spiritual gurus, that they make you feel, this is important to understand. They make you feel ignorant to try to create insecurity, which then they will feel by giving you these false things. They use words that you do not understand. Then you feel like, oh my God, I do not understand this thing. And then the person says, okay, I will teach you everything. But they are saying stupidity from the beginning. Do you understand?
I think I will have to meditate on this. I think I understand, but do I really?
That
I
is
really
what the
understand.
gurus have made from you. Do you see? They've created so much insecurity that you do not understand. Do you understand? If someone is saying shit and it's shit, it looks like shit, it smells like shit, it is shit. This is the wisdom of the Buddha. Trust
Okay,
yourself,
yes.
my beta.
Thank you so much, Swami Manguji.
I am not a Swami, I am a guru.
Thank you so much, Guru Manguti.
Yes.
Well,
you are
you wait.
welcome.
You told me not to call you Guru. Ah, damn it! I fell for it.
No, you can call me Guru. I'm a Guru.
Uh huh. Sure.
You can also like,
Thank you very
subscribe,
much.
and donate to my OnlyFans.
I will look for the links.
www.onlyfans.com. It is where we sell all of our very nice cast iron skillets, non-stick, woks, onlyfans.com. Okay?
Oh god, I could use a cast iron skillet, frankly. Thank
Yes,
you very
that's
much
good.
for the recommendation.
You should get ours. It's good.
Okay,
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck, beta.
thank you. You too.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Guruji?
Hello, beta ji?
Beta ji? No, I am not. I am Beta ji. Are you ready for next?
Yes, you are not the caller?
I am not the caller. No, I am.
Okay,
I
then why
bring
are we
callers.
why are we talking?
I don't know. Sorry.
What's wrong with you? You think I will look like Asphand? I think I need to do a little bit more than change the hair, no? I need to grow a little bit in the penis, then I will be Asphand.
Hello, Dr. K.
Hello. I'm not Dr.
I'm
K. I'm
sorry.
Mango.
Yeah, you are not Dr. K.
Saraswan Mango Prasad. I am friend of Dr. K. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
You have question, beta?
Yeah. It's not really a question. It really is just a shit I posted on your Discord.
Okay. You posted a shit. You're taking a picture of a feces and posted somewhere on the internet.
No, not really.
What is your question, beta? You have what? You have real question? You can ask real question. It's okay. You just have to tell me if you we're memeing or we asking a real question.
Test. Sorry, I was on push to talk and I forgot what button it was on. I'm a fucking idiot. Sorry. All right.
No, it's okay. Don't say like that.
All right.
If
So,
one person,
it's not.
the only person who's allowed to call you fucking idiot in this call is me. Okay? You don't
Oh,
talk to yourself that way.
yeah. Absolutely. Thank you for your great wisdom, Swami, Guru, whatever that you wanted me to call you. All right. Since
I'll
it's a
tell you.
shit post, I already wrote the script, but you don't want to call it Swami, Guru, but I'm not
Okay,
gonna
that's
change
okay.
it. I
You
can't
read your script. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's fantastic. Okay. All right, here we go. Dear Swami Saraswan Mango Prasad, aka Swami Prasad, aka Swami Mango G. Which cave thou have hailed from? This one hails from a luxurious and spacious cave called my mother's basement. It's a swell and quiet place, albeit a bit damp. The mosses and molds grows quite nicely in this cave, my dear Swami. Does mangoes grow in yours? Ah, that reminds me. Ever since the molds grew, my dear Swami, I've been having difficulties meditating, inhaling deeply, or just breathing in general. In fact, for the past week or so, I have been coughing up strawberry jam out of my fucking throat. Although it has a slightly different consistency, and it somehow smells like iron.
Wait, this is a fucking medical USMLE question. You think you can trick me, bitch? Mold exposure with strawberry jam, that is strawberry jam sign. It is a sign of an illness and fungal infection. You think you can trick me with spiritual question, asking me UWorld, USMLE, medical exam question, and I will not realize? Who do you think you're talking to?
I am talking to Swami, that is not Swami, that is Guru.
I am knowledgeable in all things, biatch.
I am confused. Is this Swami or Guru?
Finish your question. So I can Google it properly and give you an answer.
Yes, go to WebMD. Okay.
WebMD is not going to
anyway.
we go to up to date. But continue.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing to be worried about, my dear Swami Saraswan Mango Prasad, aka Swami Prasad, aka Swami Mango G. I am sure that I am well, just as all is well. And I hope you are well as well, my dear Shimi Mongoose prostate. P.S. Please, if you could, send me some of those mangoes. I've been eating nothing but moss and rocks in my pursuit of enlightenment, just like the great Siddhartha Gautama did. Maybe. I actually really don't know. Anyways, I'm sure a few calories here and there won't hinder my progress towards enlightenment, surely. Yours truly. Random dude on internet.
Wait, is there a
my letter
question in there?
done.
Or it's
There
love
is no.
poem?
There was a lot of questions in there. First of all, which cave did you come from? I come from my mother's basement. I'm getting angry. I don't know why.
That's not a question.
It is a question.
Okay, first thing we
continue,
are
sir.
going to do is learn the rules of grammar. Okay? A
Okay,
question
cool.
is something that ends in a question mark. I don't
It
know
is on
why.
On my script, there is a question mark.
Where is the question mark?
It's on my script. It's on my screen. It's not on your screen. Maybe that's why you can't see it.
So the first question is where are you coming from? Like this some fungal infection and
Yes.
strawberry jam coughing up production, right? This
Yes,
is
yes.
USMLE.
That is-
Don't I get multiple
That is my
choice?
cave.
Or
That
you-
is my cave.
Aren't you going to ask me
That
what
is-
kind of, we need to do fungal culture, I think, no? Maybe do X-ray?
No.
Or you
That
want to
is my
start
cave.
empirical treatment with antifungal treatment? Metronidazole or something? No, that's antiparasitic, no? We can...
I don't know. I
okay,
do not know.
what else is your question?
That was my cave. I wanted to know which cave are you from?
Which
Seeing that
cave
you have
am I
such a
from?
beautiful, luscious beard that's falling off of your face.
Okay, let's
I don't know why
understand a
it's doing
couple
that.
things, okay? Okay. Let's find a picture of your cave.
Sure.
Strawberries. You are actually asking, are you a medical student or something? Or
I
is
am
that
not.
really just coincidence that you are talking about things that could be on a USMLE exam?
It is completely a coincidence. Just
Okay,
like my
that's interesting.
existence.
Okay. So which cave I'm from? Let's understand a couple things about meditation. So there is saying that there are many swamis up in Himalaya. You know Himalaya?
Yes.
And there are caves in Himalaya. Why are they up there so much? That's a good question. What do they do up there? Right? So a couple things to
Yes.
understand. If you want to have very good meditation, so let's understand the neuroscience, right? The neuroscience is that meditative states must somehow be cultivated in the neurons in the brain, isn't it? So any
Yes.
experience that human being has must have physiologic correlate, right?
Yes.
So then the question becomes, if we want to attain a certain state of consciousness, what must happen in the physiology to attain a particular state of consciousness? This is why we are in caves in the Himalaya. So we already know, for
Yes.
example, that you eat heavy foods, you will get insulin spike. Insulin spike reroutes blood flow from the brain to other parts of your body.
Yes.
Then if we are in places where you're walking around and you are seeing hotties, you are a man, no?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
Seeing the hottie will reroute the blood flow to the brain to the penis.
The penis. Yes, exactly.
Right?
The penis. Yes.
So that is also why we do certain kinds of asan and do certain kinds of, asan is the yoga posture. So for example, there is a particular yoga posture where you are sitting in cross-legged, except your heel, the back of your right heel is pressing on the taint in the perineum, the area between the scrotum and the anus. You know it, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, I'm feeling around that area right now. I think I know.
So it's
where it
very
is, yeah.
interesting because if you look at this yoga asana, what does that do to the physiology? What it does to the physiology is it compresses the arteries and veins that go to the scrotum. If you have a compression of the artery to the scrotum, what will happen to the scrotum?
I think it will be circumcised.
Not circumcised is on the tip of the penis. That's a different part of body, but you are right. We'll compress the blood vessels to the scrotum and we will, I think you're maybe looking for a sort of castration. So what
Yes,
happens
I
is,
missed-
yeah, that's okay. You are still in first year medical school. That's why you're trying to, don't know that answer to the strawberry jam mold question yet. It's okay. So
It's
then,
okay, yeah.
then what happens is if we actually look at what all of the things do. So once we are reducing blood flow to the scrotum of the scrotum, to the scrotum, testicles will atrophy. As testicles will atrophy, we will actually be in a pro-spiritual state. This is why monks are celibate. Okay, it's not because we don't like to have a good time. It's because all of the things of the monks are used to create a certain physiology, and the certain physiology creates a certain neuroscience and then predisposes us to higher states of consciousness.
Yes.
And so the caves that you are in, you have very fresh air. You also have low levels of oxygen at high altitude. Low levels of oxygen encourage deep breathing. Pure air, low levels of oxygen, low atmospheric pressure will change the physiology of your respiratory system. You also drink cold water, fresh Himalayan water without impurities. And you will eat certain herbs and mossy things. And all of these physiologies result in a particular physiology that creates a certain neuroscience and creates a certain spiritual experience. So I have studied
Yes.
in caves in the Himalayas, and that is why.
Ah, I understand now. I have one question.
Okay, go.
Is pro-spiritual state actually just prostate? Because that's what I found when
Yes,
going
if you
through
want
my
to understand
anus.
want to understand spiritual ecstasy, you do prostate massage. Just stick a finger up
Yes.
your butt and you will understand the meaning of pro spirituality.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I have been enlightened.
No, we
Thank you
haven't
so
even
much.
gotten started yet. Wait till we put 2.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't even gotten started yet. I'm just, reaching around in there.
That's you can sometimes get some help.
Oh, okay.
You can come to my ashram. We'll teach you how to do it all.
Awesome.
Did you know that there is in some circles of sex therapists, they call the prostate the male G-spot?
Yes, I do.
Yes, there is
I have been unfamiliar with it until today. You taught me about yoga and I was looking around there and I found it finally.
You can check out some videos on our OnlyFans. We will teach you all.
Yeah, I can probably get some products there too.
Yes, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I will help your cause by subscribing to your OnlyPants.
that's nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I have awakened my third eye and my Sharingan. Thank you, Dr. K. Swami.
You are a
Guru, whatever it is.
Itachi, you know? You should have led with that.
Yes. Yes.
Part of the fallen clan.
I don't know what the
The
fuck this
Uchiha, sorry,
conversation
not
was.
the Itachi. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you, Guru.
bye.
Say thank you
I
for
will give
Dr.
you
K for
I will give
making
you
great
spiritual
content.
name before you go. What have you
Oh,
been known
yes.
by before up until this point?
I'm sorry?
What is your name up until this point?
My real name, I don't want to dox myself.
Don't dox yourself. Give me some shit name I'm going to replace anyway, bro.
Ken.
Okay, Ken. I will now name you. I will give you spiritual name. It is Uchiha Prostate Tickler. Go.
Yes. Uchiha Prostate Tickler.
100% go.
I feel like I've just fucking got into a cult or something. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Thank you, Guru.
That's what we do here.
Thank you.
Take care, man.
Thank you, Guru. Take care, you too.
Mango cuticary. Y'all know Kakashi uses the prostate tickle jutsu, right?
Oh,
Oh, hello.
hello. Hi.
Hello.
How
What-
are you?
I'm doing well today, Beta. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a question.
Okay.
Do you believe in aliens?
What is alien?
Uh, these are a being that live in the outer space.
Okay.
Do you believe in them or not?
Do you believe in them?
I think so. I mean, there's probably other living organisms out there. Do you
Okay.
believe in them?
I will answer, but first let me just understand a couple of things. So sometimes I'm making sexual jokes today, and I just want
Okay.
to. I just realized this, that I'm making most of them with people who are probably men. And is it okay if I don't make that kind of joke with you, or you will feel different?
I'm not gonna feel left out. No, it's okay.
Okay. So let's understand alien. Okay. So first thing is, I believe. So I had back before I became a guru, I was in medical school, and I had a very wise teacher.
Okay.
I asked the teacher, what do you think about multiple personalities? You have heard of this?
Yes, I have.
Dissociative identity disorder is it what is known
Yes.
as. So they said, okay, I believe in it in the way that I believe in aliens, which is that statistically it is almost certainly a possibility or real. Statistics are in the favor, but I never believe anyone who says that they have seen one. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
So if we look at the statistical odds of there being some kind of life outside of the earth, that is likely. Now, what form will that life take? Who can know? Because it may not be conscious life, it may be like bacterial or whatnot. And the second thing is very interesting. So you have, when people started using psychedelics, there is one very interesting study on DMT. Are you familiar with this?
I've heard about this. Yeah, they see people from another dimension or something.
Absolutely. So this is kind of interesting, right? So when we say, 94% of experienced users of DMT will encounter other worldly beings. 94%. Sample size in this study was 32 people. So now then that begs the question, okay, like what are these people detecting? Is this all created? If it is a random creation, why is it conserved across the human experience? So some people have hypothesized that some of these psychedelic things are like the telescope, where anyone who looks through the telescope will see something consistent. But no one who has not used the telescope will not be able to see it. Isn't it?
Right. So what I'm hearing is, if I want to meet aliens, I do DMT. Yes?
I would not recommend that. So this is the other thing to understand, is that psychedelics, anything that can be done with psychedelic can probably be done without psychedelic, but in slightly different way. So it is common experience of meditation to have encounters with potentially otherworldly beings, have knowledge of past lives, communicate with other souls and beings and things like that. There are even some places in the world like Himalayas. There are some areas of Himalayas, if you go to Rishikesh and other places like that, where there is a congregation of spirits. And so if you go and explore these ways, you will have the answer. The last thing I will tell you is that I do not value belief. Where does belief come from?
I think within oneself.
Interesting. I would say not really. Belief comes from the outside. Knowledge comes from within. So if someone is, if I'm seeing lots of advertisements for video game, and I believe that Cyberpunk will be amazing at launch. That is a belief. And was Cyberpunk amazing at launch?
I guess not.
You are correct. So belief is the absence of knowledge. You cannot have knowledge if you can have belief. Do you understand?
Right.
So knowledge comes from within. Belief is a hypothesis that is based on external points. Like you believed that you were going to have fun on this call. And look at how that turned out for you.
Yep.
Get wrecked, noob.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I am having fun. This is very fascinating to hear your thoughts. But yeah.
Yeah.
It still doesn't change my thing, though. I still believe, like as you said, statistically, is more probable that there are aliens. So I'm just gonna keep believing that, I guess.
Yeah, so that's wonderful. So here's what I would say to you. That's fine to believe. There's nothing wrong with beliefs, but we must understand where beliefs come from and what the limit is. So it is a belief because it is based on statistics. It's not based on evidence. No. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Will you
you're right.
believe in
You're right.
aliens once you get abducted and they do these kinds of things with, you know?
The probes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then it will no longer belief. It will be knowledge.
Right.
So I think it's wonderful to believe, but I encourage you to explore and find the answer.
Thank you. Thank you. That was very enlightening. Yes.
Very good.
All right. It was nice talking to you.
Likewise. I just realized my camera is not on in the Discord. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
It's impossible to drink with this beard. Do you know why that these monks and everyone, why they don't eat much foods and they have restrictive diet? It's because you can't eat pizza with this. The beard is so long that it makes it impossible to eat. It's not spirituality, it is physical limitation. I never realized what it's like to give blowjob until I get these pubes in my mouth. Okay, let's go.
Namaste.
Hello.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste, beta ji.
I have a few questions for you.
Okay, ask beta ji.
First of all, I'd like to know, should I put milk before the cereal or put cereal before the milk?
Okay, this is very important. Very, very important. What do you think?
I should put the milk before.
That is wrong. Cereal should be eaten with tomato juice. Have you had it?
No.
You must have it with tomato juice.
Okay.
It will transform your life.
I will
See,
do
this is
as
important
you
to
have said.
understand. You must understand in this world, if you want to become spiritual, you cannot be controlled by the mega corporation lobby. Cereal and milk is a conspiracy that was created by big dairy. You must use tomato juice.
Yes, I will do that, Guruji. I have another question for you.
Okay.
Why don't
But
we
really,
just
you should try cereal with tomato juice. It'll change your life.
I will do that.
It's not a meme.
Why don't we just write in here? Like, no paper would be wasted if we write in here. No trees would be cut. There would not be any deforestation. Why don't we just write in here?
That is the excellent question. You are really onto something. So let us understand why we do not write into the air. This is a deep spiritual concept. When we write on the paper, what happens to the writing? What does it become?
It becomes, I don't know.
It becomes something to hold on to. So all human beings want to hold on to things. They cannot let it be only in the present. Do you understand? So when I write in the air, the only person who can read is the one who is present.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
But when we write on paper, what happens is we hold on to that thought and it can be read for 1,000 years.
We should not hold on to things.
We are not living in the present. We are trying to make for the future and trying to hold on to the past. And we see this in writing. If you want to learn, this is the problem. So why do we take a photo instead of enjoying vacation. I have seen something. I was on vacation at a beach. And what I saw is no one is enjoying the beach. Everyone goes to see this Leaning Tower of Pisa, Eiffel Tower, Taj Mahal. And what do? They take picture. And then I asked them, why are you, all you are doing? 1,000 people are taking pictures all the time. I ask, why are you taking picture? So I can remember. Array, if you sit and actually enjoy, then you will create memory. What is your memory of vacation? Is taking pictures. Everyone is taking pictures all the time. I want to hold on to this moment, hold on to this moment, hold on to this moment. Instead of actually living. We take a picture of a beautiful flower. Right?
Yeah.
Because we want to hold on to that flower forever. We will frame it and put it up. If you are pervert, you will take picture of body parts. But instead, you are right. We should write only in the air. Live in the present. If you go to concert, no need to record on your phone. Listen to the music. Enjoy the life. Write in the air. Let go of paper.
Yes, yes, of course. This is great. My, I'm so thankful that you have answered this question. It was a real dilemma for me.
Yes, yes.
I have
That
two other
is-
questions for you.
That is what we're doing today, is solving the world's dilemmas, apparently.
So, I have another. Should we wear sunglasses in the night to protect our eyes? You know, the stars are just as bright as the sun, if not more. So, should we wear sunglasses in the night?
We should not. Okay, so first of all, this when you say stars are
Hello?
bright,
Oh,
then why is it dark outside? Hello? 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 Okay, we will still answer the question. So, the reason to wear sunglasses at night is not to protect the eyes. In fact, sunglasses not for eye protection. Sunglasses are to look cool. I will tell you something. If anyone is wearing sunglasses at night, or they are wearing sunglasses indoors, there are two reasons for this. One is to look cool, which is the right reason, and the second is to avoid eye contact. So when people have improper attachment style or have difficulty connecting to others, you will see them wear sunglasses inside. This is very interesting. In the Stanford prison experiment, there was a man who was very cruel, and he started to wear sunglasses indoors to prevent the eye contact. Eye is the window to the soul. And as we become more separate from the soul, as we become more soulless, you will see these people, they will wear sunglasses indoors. And it is to avoid eye contact. To avoid eye contact is to not be seen, to hide, to feel safe. These are people who do not feel safe. The other way to feel safe is to lag out of a call. That one works as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Almighty Guru, I come here today asking a very important question, not only for me, but for my brothers and sisters. As a great friend of our fellow Dr. K, I am assured that you probably play the wonderful game Dota 2. Now, I really do need to ask a very, very important question. As a Dota 2 player, how does one keep their hair in such perfect condition on such a minute and stressful game?
How does one keep their hair?
Yes, I'm at the stage. I've only been here for a few months, and it's all falling out.
That's okay.
I can't do anything.
Have you done? Okay. Have you? Do you really want to know the answers of Dota 2?
Please bless me.
Do you know who won that TI last year?
Not at all. I know who won this one.
Last year there was a man named Yatoro. You have heard of him?
Not before, no.
Before winning TI, Yatoro made a sacrifice to the gods. He shaved his head.
Oh lord. Is that the future that is in hold for me and my sisters and my brothers?
If you wish to win at Dota 2, you can win in one of two ways. You can go mauled, like Mason, if you know Mason. You can go mauled like Gork. He's going mauled slowly. Or you can shave your head, like Yatoro and like RTC.
No.
So let me explain something to you. In life, sometimes there is a price to pay. You can pay it willingly, or you can pay it painfully. Sometimes in life, you just have to accept the cost of what you are going to do, and then you give it fully. It is when you try to hold on to something that life is demanding from you, that is when you get hurt. Sometimes you must accept, once you have a child, that your life is over. The life that you knew is gone. It is in attempting to hold on to it that you will fail to become a good parent and find happiness. It is the parents of children who wish to hold on to their lives before the child that become the bad parents, and they are the ones that hurt the children. So sometimes in life, there is a price to pay. It is part of the Shakti, the transaction of the universe. You cannot escape it. It is Newton's law. Energy can be neither created nor destroyed, only transformed. All actions have equal and opposite reaction. When you play to Dota 2, the hair will go. There is no way to keep it.
I shall find myself with this acceptance. Dota 2 will be my parents, and my hair will be lost.
Absolutely. And once you embrace the degenerate with you, then you will rise to the stars of Dota 2.
The degeneracy will be embraced. I will no longer be a victim to Arc Warden Glepnir spam. A fellow Dota 2 monk I will become.
No, you must embrace it. You will no longer become the victim to the Arc Warden Glepnir spam. You must become the Arc Warden and spam Glepnir.
Yes.
Do you understand? You are trying to resist it. You're saying, how do I not get fucked by this hero? You create Smurf account. You go mid with Arc Warden. You get 10-minute Midas and you fuck everyone up.
I am not the victim. I will become the harasser. My enemies shall know Glepnir Arc Warden spam.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Thank you.
Just remind me of what your Dota 2 name is so I know how to avoid you with Dota Plus, okay?
We shall see about that one. Thank you. My last words before I do leave, I do want to say thank you, even though this is a character, thank you for the platform you provide and the work you do. And I hope everybody else has a lovely day. Thank you for having me. Goodbye.
Good luck. Hopefully we won't meet in solo queue. Cricket. Okay, who's next?
Guruji, I am back. I had lagged because of my bad internet.
That's your... Okay. Where were we? Remind me again.
I had asked the question that why should we wear... I had asked the question that should we wear glasses in the night because...
Oh, so I will explain to you. Glasses in the night are not to protect your eyes. Because even though the star is bright, it is far away. The reason to wear glasses in the night is to look cool, number one. And number two, to avoid eye contact. There are people who are afraid to make connections with other people, and the night is more intimate, isn't it?
It is.
So to avoid that intimacy, you will see there are two kinds of people who wear glasses at night. And the same people, there are people who wear glasses at night and glasses indoors. That is to avoid the eye contact and avoid the human connection. So if you want to look cool, you wear glasses at night. If you want to avoid the connection, you wear glasses at night. Okay?
I will keep that in mind.
Also,
Yes,
if you want to discuss the gurus, we will wear glasses at night to look cool and to avoid connection. Because then people will be able to see into our souls and realize that we are scam artists.
Oh, so even scammers wear glasses, sunglasses. Okay.
Yes.
I have 2 more questions.
Okay, let's go.
Um,
We have a buy 3, get 2 free
I am-
today.
yes. So I am an artist. I am self-proclaimed artist. I have drawn a lot, and I am ashamed to admit this, but I do not know how to draw a stick figure, Guruji. I am not sure how to do that. Can you teach me somehow how to draw
Okay,
a stick
this
figure?
is something to be understood. You must not draw the stick figure must draw you. This is your problem. Have you heard that Leonardo da Vinci has said you are a Da Vinci in the making? Leonardo da Vinci has said, it has taken me my entire life to learn how to draw like a child. Right?
I have not heard this saying ever.
This is why you must learn. So many times in life, we learn all kinds of very, very complex skills. But we forget the most basic. I will give you an example. Sometimes in our community, we will have seekers who will say, oh, they will go to this guy, Dr. K, and they will say, I am studying engineering, but I don't like engineering. I don't know. I'm doing okay in grades, and my parents are doing this, and there are expectations, and I'm gifted kid, and it's hard, and I have no motivation, and all this kachra. And then these people, you ask them, what do you want from life? They say they do not know. They have lost touch with their inner child. And this is happening because in society we have stopped touching children because of the perverts. Right? And so we have disconnected from our inner child. And then they don't know what they want. And now we have people like you who are good artists who can't draw a fucking stick figure. What the fuck, man? It's like 5 lines. You take a pen. You put it on the paper. You go straight down. You take the pen. You go to the left. You go from left to the right. And you go to the bottom and you make a V that is upside down. And then you put a circle on top and 2 dots and then a half U. How the fuck can you not do that?
I'm sorry, Guruji.
Yeah, okay. I can't move like this. So get in touch with your inner child.
Yes.
I do not recommend. I would normally say you can practice by touching, but don't practice with other children. No, right? That will get you arrested for sex offender.
You would know because
I understand that. I understand that. I have a last question.
Can you move this for a second?
Okay, 1 second. Okay, this is like.
Oh my god, I need to get my nails done. Okay. Is it better or worse?
It's about the same. It's fine. I mean, I'll explain something to you. You cannot expect $1 million costume experience with a $599 wig from Amazon. That is life.
Okay. Just fix this, goddammit.
It's okay.
No, I'm fixing it.
We are doing a slight. There is a technical difficulty with the beard.
It's so tangled.
No.
Guruji, can you use Siddhi to fix beard?
Now it is bending my nose. And if people see that I have black hair, they'll realize I am a fraud. What the fuck?
Hold on. Hold on. It's gonna come.
This is worse.
Hold on.
I can't breathe.
Hold on. Just hold on. Okay. If I can just. No, hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on.
Okay, just stop.
Okay, all
stop.
right. Okay, but it's an open safety pin.
Okay.
All right.
This is worse.
Well, now it's worse. Okay, sorry. This is just hanging here now.
Okay, hold on. All right, 1 second, chat.
Welcome to behind the scenes, Ember.
It's fun to be here.
Yep.
Okay. We're back. All right.
Guruji, your beard seemed
Go
to have
ahead.
slipped off, just like the masks of Americans.
Okay, go ahead.
Guruji, your beard has seemed to slip off, just like the masks of Americans.
My beard is what? Vada pav?
Your beard slipped off, just like the masks of Americans.
What?
Just
What?
like just like the masks of just like the masks of Americans, your
yes.
beard has seemed to slipped off.
It slipped off. There is one more question.
Yes, Guruji. This is the last question. I have come to know that you think that peanut butter and jelly sandwich are disgusting.
That's not a question.
Do you agree with that statement? Is my question.
I will explain something to you. There are some people who believe that peanut butter and jelly sandwich is disgusting. But that depends on whether it is peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. At peanut butter jelly time, the peanut butter and jelly are okay. But at times away from peanut butter jelly time, it is not okay. All things in life have their own time. The problem is not that peanut butter and jelly are disgusting or not disgusting. The question is, when is the time? Are you having it in a bath? Are you having it on a hike? Are you having it and allergic to peanuts?
No.
Right? So there are not good things or bad things. All things have their time.
We should just wait
Waking
for
up
the
in the
time.
middle of the night and getting a kiss from someone in bed is okay if you are with someone, but if you are sleeping alone in a cabin in Romania, that is terrifying. So it is neither
That is
good nor bad. It
Yeah.
is that all things are in their time, and when you do time virud, you understand time virud?
Yes, I do. I know Hindi.
I can tell. I'm psychic. This is one of my powers.
Yeah,
So
I believe in you.
when you do things that are time virud, then it is problem. Can you
That
explain
is
to
true.
everyone what time virud means?
It means when you do not do things on the time they are specified to be done.
Very good. Should we take a dump at the dining table? Is it wrong to take a dump?
Yes, on the dining table, not in the washroom.
Right? Is it wrong to eat at the dining table?
No.
Is it wrong to eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich in the toilet?
Yes.
That is incorrect, beta. That is the right time to eat. Isn't it?
Now that you have said it, it is.
You should
It
try
is.
sometime.
I will.
I do all kinds of things in the washroom that I can't do outside. Washroom is very good. See, people thought that cell phone, do you know why they invented cell phone that is used with one hand?
No.
Because the other hand is using to wipe the ass, isn't it? The one place where all people are afraid to go without their phones are not on a hike, not in the wilderness, is in the toilet or on the airplane. These are the two places.
That is true. We always have to wipe our ass. We should have a free hand to wipe our ass.
That's right. Where would we be in this world? Do you know what it is? This is very good advice. You should always have free hand to wipe your ass. That is advice you can live by.
I will definitely live by it.
Right? So in so many of our problems, everyone right now is in burnout. Have you heard this? Burnout.
Yes.
सब लोग
I've heard
burnout है. Why? Why is everyone is? Because everyone is doing, they have their hands full and they need to wipe their ass. No one is leaving one hand to wipe the ass. Everyone is at max capacity. The bosses are saying work at max capacity. Everyone is saying I'm doing school and internship and I have to do this and I'm going to extracurricular and this and that. I have to do my tuition, my extra tuition. I have to do this course and then I have to make my parents happy. I have to live a life. I have to pick my career to make parents happy and myself happy. I need 2 careers. That's why people have side gigs. Everyone is trying to make everyone happy. And then you have no hand to wipe the ass.
That is why everyone is sad.
That is why we have a burning out.
That is very profound, Guruji.
That's what I do.
I have been enlightened. Thank you.
And you know, I don't know if you know, but I've been holding up the beard, right? With this hand.
Yes.
That's because I'm spewing so much shit out of my mouth that this hand is the one that I use to wipe the ass.
You do. Yeah. That is why you have to keep up the beard. Otherwise,
That's
it is
right.
dripping. A lot of shit will come out.
The beard is bad enough, but don't even get me started on the dingleberry.
Thank you, Guruji.
Hari Om. If you don't know what dingleberry is, don't Google it. There are two people in life, the ones who know dingleberry and the ones who don't know dingleberry. If you are in the ones who don't know dingleberry, hold on to your inner sense, beta. Hello.
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 Oh, I am so excited to be here. Mr. Mango, this is how you're called.
I'm Saraswan Mango Prasad.
Mr. Mango.
Okay.
So, there are many questions I'm encountering in my life, but like, one I'm struggling with right now, why humans are so much inferior to plants.
To what?
Plants. You know, flowers, grass. Why we... Do you have any idea why we're like worse?
Why?
Like, because everywhere I go, I see that plants are better than humans.
Ah.
You know?
Why are the plants better than the humans?
Yeah.
Why in this world are plants more content than humans? Is that your question?
I think maybe.
Okay, so let's understand this. When you look at a plant, there are two kinds of plants in this world. Where do you see plants?
Oh, I think I see them in the dirt.
They are in the dirt. And where do you find plant? I mean, always you will find plant in dirt, but where is the dirt? So think about the last 10 plants you saw. Where did you see them?
In flower pots.
Very good. So, if there is a plant in a flower pot, how can it live? What must happen for a plant to be in a flower pot and live?
So, sometimes you give them sacrifice. You know, like, you can put a piece of meat for it to have a nutrition. Sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Right? So, the point here is if you want to understand why plants are better than humans, in order for a plant to be in a flower pot, someone must take care of it, whether by meat sacrifice or water, like a normal human, isn't it?
I don't know. I just seen lots of people actually do sacrifices. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe.
No, I think that's okay. Don't worry. Don't get caught up in the sacrifice. That is it's clickbait. The principle is separate. The reason that plants do better in the world is because they are taken care of. Think about how you raise a plant. You give it water every day. You're thoughtful about it. And what do you expect from the plant in return? If the plant does not grow, if it does not bloom, do you yell at the plant? Do you place expectations? No. You give the plant love. You give it support. It is if you want to understand unconditional love, go look at a gardener. They do not get angry. But how do we treat our humans? Not like that. Our humans are investments. Our children are extension of our pride. Our workers are extensions, are vehicles for profit. We do not care for them.
Yeah.
That is why plants are happier than humans in this world.
Honestly, plants also make me happier than humans sometimes. Like,
that's good. Think why?
Because I had a little cacti and it was my friend from the childhood. A cactus.
You had a little what?
Cactus.
You had a cactus, okay.
Yeah, and it was my friend.
And what did it give you? How did you feel when you were around the plant?
Honestly, it was prickly.
Yes. And it is still a friend. That is the nature of the plant. So this is to be understood. If you are friends with a plant and you miss it and you have this cactus, it is prickly. It is the nature of a cactus to be prickly. We become unhappy with the humans around us when we do not accept them for who they are and we wish they were different. Every time you touch the cactus, you get pricked and you say, why can't you be different? Why can't you be like all these other plants? Then you will be unhappy. But once you accept that the cactus is the cactus, it's a little chilling guy, right? He's just chilling. He's doing he's just being a little cactus and a little pot plant. Creating a little bit of oxygen. Doesn't require that much to be kept alive, is low maintenance. And as you accept plants for what they are, even the prickliest plant will be a house plant. Think of this. Why do we keep cacti? What do they do for us? They do nothing for us. And this is why we are happy. Because we expect so much from our humans. We want them to be different. We don't accept them for what they are.
But don't you think just the concept of like existing to absorb the light of the world is amazing. So plants are cool.
Yes, and you too are a human, and what do you absorb? What do you take in? Huh?
Darkness. I absorb all the darkness.
That's the problem. There is much to absorb in this world, and now we understand why plants are so peaceful and humans are not. Because humans will absorb darkness, they will absorb anger, they will absorb hate and toxicity and expectations and conditioning, and then we turn into dark little human beings.
Oh my goodness. Now, what can we do about this?
Two things.
How do I become a plant?
That is excellent. You have already figured out the answer. How do you become a plant? The first is to not expect of others. Does the plant complain if you do not take care of it? The plants also are not kept just by people, right? You can go outside and there will be wild plants. The plant goes on being itself, no matter what the rest of the world does. And so if you want to be like a plant, you must first of all recognize that you will turn into what you absorb. So be careful about your surroundings, be careful about the people around you, be careful about these things. But whatsoever, if you put a plant in toxic soil, this is important. So if you look at some Ayurvedic heavy medicines, they will have heavy metal poisoning. So you have to be careful. Herbal medicines aren't necessarily safe just because they are natural. Why is that? It's because they are grown in soil next to water where there is industrial dumping. There is arsenic and mercury and lead and things. And then that goes into the plant. The plant gets concentrated and turned into a medicine, and that medicine can become toxic. So in the same way, a plant will absorb what is around it, and so as a human, you will absorb what you are around it.
So do I need to go to the forest?
You need to bring the forest to you.
Oh, this is tricky. This is tricky. Bring forest, like... I'm having a hard time.
What is it about the forest that appeals to you? What is about the forest that appeals to you?
About forest, so... There are trees, you know? One thing I know about trees that they actually in the forests are interconnected by the roots. And even if one tree dies, sometimes there are little trunks which get kept alive by other trees around them, even if they are already fallen. And this is so epic. I cannot imagine this working with humans.
So that's the problem, is we can't imagine it anymore. So this is where I would say if someone around you is struggling, you prop them up. And if you are struggling, you let others prop you up. So you must bring the forest to you.
Oh
The
my
forest does not
goodness.
judge. The forest does not care. The forest can be cold, it can be warm. There is a breeze in the trees, there are plant aerosols. So you must bring that tranquility into your life.
Tranquility.
Ji haan.
Thank you.
You
I
are
think
welcome.
I'm starting to understand something, Mr. Mango.
Good.
So,
So now what I am hearing is that you have planted a seed that has become a shoot. Starting to understand. So continue to water the understanding, continue to provide it with light and love, and it will continue to grow. Do
so
not be human
why
and
can't
try to
we-
accelerate it faster than you want, then it can grow.
how can I fertilize it?
Fertilize
Like,
your understanding?
yeah, like you see, I can put a sacrifice for a plant, give it a piece of meat for it to rot in the dirt, so it gets consumed by the plant. How do I put a piece of meat or I don't know, fertilizer into my dirt or ground?
Well, so I much like you put a meat onto the plant, I will put all kinds of fertilizer on my hair, which is why it is the way it is. So I will put cow patties and other kinds of things. The cow patty is not the meat, it's the dung. And I will put it here, and that has the fertilizing power.
Wow.
So it's important for you to realize what is the kind of nutrition that you need, and to slather it all over you.
Nutrition. I will have to reflect and meditate on that.
That's good. Also, the other thing to remember is that the plant does not have a mouth or stomach or digestive system. But as a human, you have stomach and mouth and digestive system. So the plant requires a certain kind of fertilizer that it breaks down and absorbs through the roots. That's why the plants have the rotten things, right? Like compost is rotten. But we do that process internally. So you should not put meat on your hair. You should eat it. That is how you get
This
nutrition.
makes-
That's why we use the mouth.
I see. This makes sense.
It's different. Some things are different from plant.
Oh, yeah, and we cannot leave of the sun too, do we?
Well, unless you're doing the anal bleaching. You have heard of this?
Oh, no.
So there are some crazy people who are getting sunburned on their assholes because they are doing something that they call anal bleaching, which is an ancient yogic technique, which is bullshit. A group of dermatologists, the American Association of Dermatologists, have advised against this practice, where they are taking their buttholes and they are exposing them to the sun. The whole point of the butthole is it easily sunburns because it is between the butt cheeks. So in some ways, you have to be careful about sun exposure. If you get too much sun exposure and don't use appropriate SPF, you will get skin cancer. That's because humans are not photosynthetic.
I will have to write this down. Like, do not go outside at the hot weather and do not show the sun your asshole.
That's correct. If you want to see how to do it wrong and do it right, you can sign up for our OnlyFans, where I have these tutorials about how to do the proper butthole exposure in the outside.
I would gladly do that.
Yeah, it's good. It's one of our most popular videos.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
I
we
will
could
do my
genuinely
best.
make a lot of money if we created a real OnlyFans. But right now we are just selling the pots and things, the pans.
Oh, what a shame. Well, I will get to look at it anyways. And Patreon. Do you have a Patreon? What do you talk about there?
We do not have Patreon because I know there are lots of ways where content creators can just make money from their community, but we don't do that because that's not really our goal. But I tell you what, if you text me your phone number, I will send you a picture.
A picture
And
of
then
what?
you can Cash App. I'll give you personal tutorial.
Oh my
You can
goodness.
Cash App me for the personalized tutorial.
All right. I will look into it. I will come back to it after I internalize it properly.
Okay.
So it's enough for today. For enlightening.
Enough for today. We passed enough for today a while back. We're way past that. It's way too much for today.
I am sorry.
No, it's not. It's not you, man. It's the memeing. Thank you for calling.
Thank you for answering and enlightening me.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I am final caller.
Okay.
My question, Guruji, why you no use Siddhi to hold up your beard?
There are different stages of enlightenment. And there are different powers of Siddhi. Siddhi means accomplishment or perfection. It is the supernatural power of yoga. It is discussed in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, 3rd chapter, where he discusses how to teleport, how to get control over time, and all of these other things. I have not become perfectly divine yet, and I have many Siddhi powers of teleportation, controlling of the size, moving through time. These things I can do. But the final Siddhi is one of manly grooming. And this is the Siddhi that I have not been able to master. And if I do more spiritual exercises, I will finally become the Giga Chad. Have you heard of this? The Giga Chad? There is sutra about it.
Yes, it is 15th Sutra, Giga Chad Sutra.
Giga Chad Sutra. So how to become Giga Chad is the final thing. And even Saras one Mango Prasad, when I get my 3rd Saras one Mango Prasad, that is when I will attain the ultimate Siddhi of manly grooming.
Okay.
But
Thank
even
you,
Saras one Mango Prasad has some ways to go.
Are you saying you are not enlightened?
The Giga Chad is beyond enlightenment. That is how Giga Chad they are. Moksha comes before the stage of Giga Chad.
What is the Sigma stage? What level of enlightenment is that?
The Sigma stage is the false enlightenment. See, the Sigmas, what they do is they say, oh, they devalue the world around them, and then they say, oh, I'm going to walk my own path. This is actually the path of a false guru. So what the false guru does is says, I am going to become spiritual, and I am devaluing life, and I will not participate in the game of life. But why do they stop playing the game? Because they are afraid they are going to lose. So they walk their own path. They become Sigma. Because they are afraid in the game of alpha and beta, they will become beta. So they say, you know what? I'm afraid of losing. I'm going to become Sigma. That way I don't have to play the game and my ego does not need to be hurt. The true Sigma plays the game of alpha and beta and rises to the level of Chad. They do not fear losing. You cannot be happy and successful in life unless you play the game.
Okay, so we are all beta, and that is actually Giga Chad.
So this alpha beta thing, people are thinking that this alpha beta is new. They are calling it the pickup artist and the red pill and black pill and all of these pills. But beta has existed far beyond pills. It is Sanskrit word beta. What does beta mean? You know?
Yes, I am beta, so I know.
What does it mean? Explain it to all the people who are not Hindi proficient.
It means sun. It is your beta. your beta.
It is also child, isn't it?
True. Yes, it is child.
It is the underdeveloped. The one with the child has the weak chin, has not hit the puberty. And so that is the beta. So these people are just discovering the old Sanskrit concept of beta. The big difference, what the pickup artists get wrong, what the red pillars get wrong, is that they do not treat the betas with love. They punish the betas. They make them feel small. Instead, what you should do, how do we treat the betas in our society, Tech Teller? When you call someone beta, how do you treat that person?
We treat betas with love and compassion. And
Absolutely.
we don't let them form samskar because they are good beta.
Absolutely. So when there is a beta, the problem with the red pill is that they do not try to help them. They demonize them. Instead, you should treat them with respect. Help them grow into the child that all of us can be.
Okay, thank you, Guruji. That was my question. I am now Giga Chad. I think I am Giga Chad.
If you think you are Giga Chad, you are not Giga Chad.
No. My mother told me I am very smart. I am gifted kid. I will become doctor, lawyer, everything. So I think I am Giga Chad.
That's good. That's still,
Yes.
Once you are Giga Chad, you will know it is not of thinking.
Okay. Thank you.
If you want to know who your mom thinks is a real Giga Chad, ask her about last night.
I will not. Thank you, Guruji.
All right. Are we legit done or?
Yeah, we're done. That's it.
Okay. Okay, do you want to learn some meditations? All right. See, that's why he says he does not want to ask her. That's because he is afraid of the answer. That is running away from life. Sometimes you must ask the mother, and then we can have the follow-up conversation where Saraswan Mango Prasad will ask you most profound question: who's your daddy? Everyone wants Dr. K to adopt them. Well, anyway, we're not going to do that joke. That's maybe a little bit too much. Okay, let's do meditation. We are going to do a meditation of awareness of emotion. Okay, so people are asking, how do we process emotion? So I will teach you. I'll teach you now, okay? So, the emotion is felt. Emotion has physical component and mental component. A lot of time in mental component, we have difficulty controlling it because our mind is weak. So, if you are struggling with emotion, what you should do is focus on physical. Okay? So, I want you to, when you feel emotion, you will feel it in some part of your body. Right now, I'm feeling it in my groin area. Okay? And sometimes it's confusing for me because my testicles are so big that it sometimes feels heavy. Do you feel heaviness? Heaviness in the chest, heaviness in the testicle. That's just the weight of all of the manliness that I carry around in my body. So, sometimes you will feel emotion in some part of your body. Then what we need to do is understand that the Manipura chakra, the navel chakra, is the place of metabolism. So Manipura chakra governs metabolism. Metabolism is the part of you that takes something and digests it. So we burn it up. We can feel when your Agni, which is our digestive fire, is out of balance, you will feel uneasiness, acidity in the stomach. And when we are unable to process things, they sit around in our body and they create toxins. This is a word that all of the gurus use because they don't understand science. So they call it toxin. Right? Like this right here. What is this? This is a toxin. Right? Isn't it? It doesn't belong. So, now what we're going to do is if you have that emotion, you feel it, and then when you breathe in, I want you to imagine that that emotion, the breath, is going through the emotion and carrying it towards the navel. So if I have tightness in the throat, as I breathe, the breath comes, carries that tightness down into the belly. If you feel emotion in the chest, so generally speaking, the negative emotions are felt in an axis that is vertical between, generally speaking, the face and the stomach. Most negative emotion is predominantly felt along this axis, which is, by the way, the same axis of Kundalini, right? So where do we feel anxious? Oh, I feel butterflies in my stomach. I feel tightness in my chest, throat. No one says I feel fear in my pinky finger. No one says that I am ashamed in my big toe. The most negative emotion is felt along the central axis of Kundalini. So what we want to do is we want to breathe into it and carry that feeling, that sensation. You will feel the breath as it enters the body, goes through the throat, through the neck, and down into the navel. If you have done Manipura Chakra practices already, then you will find that this is easy because you know how to do the belly breathing, the abdominal breathing. So when you breathe in, you push the belly out. The belly button goes away from the spine. And you carry the emotion into it. And then digest. And then as you breathe out, whatever is left over from the process of digestion, so when you have a fire, you will burn something up and it gets transmuted into something, and then whatever is left over needs to be expelled. And that you can do with the exhalation. So you are taking the emotion, bringing it into the belly. Take a moment to digest, and then breathe out the pieces of emotion. The smoke, the ash. And you must be very visible with it. So notice the emotion, and you will notice it is a certain size. And with each breath, you are carrying a little bit of it to the navel, digesting and expelling. With each breath, I want you to pay attention to the size as it shrinks. And as it shrinks, the emotion will be digested. You will be amazed. Generally speaking, you can digest most emotions at 10 breaths that you are feeling. And then the mind will be clear. And once the mind is clear, then you can focus on solving your problem properly. The problem right now is that when we feel emotional, we try to solve the problem. But in the emotional mind state, we actually create more problem. Oh my God, I feel so rejected because this person is not texting me back. And now that I feel rejected, what do? I text them again. Isn't it? And then they don't respond, and I text and I text and I text and I text and I text. And then they ghost me. But if I want to maintain proper communication, I do not want to feel clingy. You must deal with the insecurity of rejection. So do not text when you are emotional. But that's the problem. Our mind is so attached. We want to fix this problem. Because that too, we believe that the way to fix problems is to fix the outside thing. Do you understand? So if I'm feeling rejected because somebody is not texting me, I want to text to get them to respond. Then who is in control of my insecurity? The other person is. Because whether I feel insecure or I feel loved depends on the response of the other. Then I surrender control of my life, and then I feel like I have no control. I hate this. This person is not loving me the way that I deserve to be loved. You are completely dependent on this person. And when they cannot meet your emotional needs because you're high maintenance as fuck, then you resent them. This is power that you have given them. So do not solve problems while you are emotional. Breathe. Use this technique. Notice the emotion. Someone does not text you, you feel bad. Breathe in. down to the navel, digest. You can use our belly rolling technique a little bit there if you want, and then exhale. Let the smoke go. Breathe in, the belly rolling technique, and out. Breathe in, the belly rolling technique, and out. And with each breath, I want you to notice the size of emotion. This is not just closing your eyes and breathing. People say, oh, I cannot meditate, I'm just closing eyes and breathing, I get distracted. No, it is mentally very rigorous. Notice, move it, put your intention into the breath, shove the emotion down into the belly and burn it up. And then exhale. You must be intentional with each of these steps, otherwise it will not work. To breathe in and out without intentionality is what we do all day long. Then you're sitting there watching social medias and all these medias, these Netflixes and Hulu and Twitch, all of these YouTubes, all of these things. When you are watching them, you are still breathing, but there is no intentionality. That is why you feel worse. You are breathing in both situations. It is the intentionality and the focus of the mind that results in the difference. This is what it means to be a monk, a guru, is to live with intentionality, to do all things with purpose. No more autopilot. Because right now what is happening, there is this field of consumer neuroscience. This field of neuroscience is trying to teach corporations how to make you behave on autopilot. Think. How many hours a week do you spend on your cell phone? How many hours a week did you plan to spend on your cell phone? What's the difference there? The difference is autopilot. When you are on autopilot, the cell phone comes out. The cell phone keeps you on autopilot. We are not living with intentionality and we wonder why depression is getting worse. We are not living, we are existing. We are not people, we are users. Did you know that there are two kinds of people who refer to their clients as users? Technological platforms and drug dealers. It is not a coincidence. Technology is the drug of the digital age. And here we are taking. And then someone says someone should do something about it. You are right, someone should do something. Maybe someone will do something. But how many years are you going to wait? So use this technique. Breathe in. When you feel that emotion, let it come down into the stomach, carry it, move it around with the belly switching, and then breathe out the smoke. Do this 5-10 times, and then you will be in a calm state of mind. You will be in control. And once you are in control, once you are behaving with intentionality, then you can start to solve the problems of your life. This is the final wisdom of Sarasaraswan Mango Prasad. Hari Om. I wish you all the best. And I do not know when I will be back. Miss Kruti may be a little bit upset with me, which means that maybe we are going back to Dr. K. Dr. K will not allow me to use this platform again. So, I wish you Hari Om. And we'll see you later. For people who are saying, no, don't leave me, Guru, I will be with you always in the form of a word. And this is what we are saying, is do not try to hold on to things in life. Enjoy what is here now. Appreciate it and let it lives within you. There is a piece of me within everyone. And that's not a predatory guru sexual thing. It is a cognitive piece, right? Because some gurus are like that. It's not that we are not open to that kind of thing, but it's not really what we do. Okay, we are not like Rajneesh, okay? So, this is where you don't have to hold on to it. It's with you. You take the words are there, and live with it. Okay? Hari Om.